Hi, I'm Adam Pritchard, Associate Curator of Paleontology for the Virginia Museum of Natural History, and this is a tale of ancient life. Over 200 million years ago, during the Triassic period, there were all kinds of strange reptiles that lived alongside the earliest types of dinosaurs. Many of them were relatives of modern-day crocodilians, but they certainly didn't all look like crocodilians. One of those groups was called the shuvosaurs. Shuvosaurs walked on two legs, had relatively short, stubby little arms, and long necks with toothless beaks. Now that sounds a lot more like a kind of dinosaur than it does a crocodile relative. But when you look at the fine details of the skeleton of a shuvosaur, you see many more features in the details of how the thigh bone is put together, the ankles, the bones of the chest, the vertebrae, many more similarities with a crocodile in the fine details than in the overall construction of the animal. Very recently, in the Journal of Vertebrate Paleontology, I co-authored a paper with a number of colleagues who work out in Western North America, specifically in New Mexico at a place called Ghost Ranch. And there we discovered the partial skeleton, including limb bones and vertebrae, of a new kind of shuvosaur we call Labrujasuchus. Now, Labrujasuchus is not the most complete shuvosaur. There are other skeletons from New Mexico that are almost complete and show us the toothless beak, the tiny arms. Now, even though Labrujasuchus is not a totally complete skeleton, the features we can see in its vertebrae, in its limbs, differ enough from the other shuvosaurs that we've identified across Western North America that it warrants getting a new name. Labrujasuchus is a new kind of shuvosaur. But overall, would have looked very similar to the other ones. So we have this group of short-armed, two-legged, toothless croc relatives existing across Western North America for tens of millions of years during the Triassic, and Labrujasuchus sort of fits right in the middle of that range, showing that this group was successful and continuous in their occupation of this, weird world of the Triassic. Why they went extinct? I don't know. I really don't know. I don't have a good answer to that. With a lot of things, honestly. But with the extinction of these two-legged, toothless croc relatives, it likely paved the way for new kinds of reptiles to fill the similar roles in the ecosystem, and that includes the dinosaurs.